Hello YouTube. This is Black Lil 18 here again to look at a quick review of this case. This is the otterbox Defender. I believe if these are all called by the same thing, this would be the Evo Defender, but I'm not sure because I never looked it up. But anyway, this is the case for my phone. My phone currently has no case on it because I had to take it off. But I'm just making this as a warning to people. This is not a good case. Like, there are good things about this case. Like, I like the way it clips. Like the plastic part is pretty much almost fine. Like, I don't like that it doesn't have a built-in kickstand, which like saved my Evo from a lot of like wear and tear when it comes to the kickstand. The kickstand on it's still good. Like, this is my Evo, my old Evo. Kickstand broke off, but I didn't use it all that much. But as you can see, the case is in fairly good condition. In fact, the only problem with it is I have a crack on the side. Well, there's a crack right about here. Right here. But other than that, the case still fine. It feels nice in my hand. It's not out of shape. Nothing like the rubber is still very nice and soft. You know, just like I just got it. Except for the crack. This is the case my mother she got for her phone. Like, it's very nice, pretty solid. Fits close to the phone. Like, this is a bitch getting this bitch off because that's how fucking like well done they did. Like, how much of a good job they did with this. But the buttons really soft, easy to press. The things still there, perfect condition. Volume rockers. This still there. Covers both of the daggone cameras. Flashes out and got this little thing for the thing. So I like this case. Like, they pretty much made it to protect the whole damn phone. Like, with like care. Like, even that's covered. Like, I love this case. Like, love it. Like, I kind of like this case alone makes me want it a Evo 3D before I got my Evo LTE. I mean, still aspects about this, like, I still like that you can actually take the fucking battery out, but that's a totally other thing entirely. But we're talking about the case. So this case very solid. Like, I couldn't like get this completely off with one hand. Like, plastic's not thin. It's very malleable, easy to move around. But when you put it on the phone and close it up, it ain't going nowhere. It is going nowhere. Like, I feel no phone moving or the rubber moving around or nothing. But this again, plastic part, fine. Things about it I don't like, but I still like it. I like that it has this little cushion right here that further protects the phone. Like that it has two holes for the camera and the flash. It has the speaker uncovered. Something else I don't like about the Evo is that the fucking speech is all at the bottom where you're holding the phone at. Like, who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Like, if I'm holding the phone, I'm probably gonna be holding the bottom half of it, which means I'm gonna be blocking my speaker. But anyway, case case very nice at this level. Like, you know, clicks together like the Evo LTE, 4G, 3D's case, where it has a whole bunch of clips. It has a whole bunch of these little clips right here, which is how the phone is kept closed. That part, perfect. No problem. But this part, this is where we get a problem. This is the dumbest fucking plastic they could have used for this. Like, why would you do this? Like, do you see how easy I can ball this up in my hand? That's because how soft the plastic is. Rubber is. This is even softer. So it fits nicely to the phone. It's going to stretch and then unstretch. And retain its shape. This is stiff plastic. I can hardly get this thing. Like, I have to really use some effort to ball this up into a thing. But I don't want to do that because it's already fucked up enough. I don't know who the heck at Otter Studios or whatever the fuck, like Otter Inc., like, saw this rubber and thought, yeah, let's put that on the phone. Because you know what? Shit like this happens. Where I put it on my phone. And like you can see it has a space right there. And then you look up top. Space right there. Space right there. And you're saying, well, you ain't put the thing down. I'm pressing the thing down. I cannot seriously press this down anymore if I tried. Press the side down, but there's no clip there, so it doesn't fucking come out. I do this one. Same thing. This case is seriously crap at that point. Like, look at the back on this. Perfect. No problem. And this is not a new case. This case is pretty old. It's like years old now. Like, this one, even older. The only problem is, it has a crack in it. And it started down from old age. Because mine is the oldest. This case is the oldest one. But as you can see, all the compartments, like the flap right here, still there. No problem. Just pop back on. It may become a little loose, but it's not loose to the point where it's noticeable or it's going to piss you off. It's fine. It was a flap here. I broke it. I had to break it off because the case is hard plastic. So after you flex it a few times, it ends up getting a crack in it. So I broke it off because it was about to fall off anyway. Like, besides that, there's no other flap on it. But, oh, besides this one. For some reason, this one is perfectly fine. I guess because you don't have to pull it out as much as you do the other one. But that's there from, like, putting it in the case. Like, these buttons, they're pretty nice. This button is crap. It's hard as fuck. I have to press hard as hell to hit this button. And when I do, I end up shaking the phone, which messes up my picture. But yeah, YouTube, I recommend you do not get this phone. Like, they really should have done so much better with this phone. It makes me sad because I've got this one. I loved it. Like, yeah, it was falling apart, but I kept it because it still did the job. I didn't have a problem with it. Cat. Mother's phone, same story. No problems with it. This is perfect. Like, this phone has been dropped, thrown around. It's years old and some shit, but it's still a good case. You can see no visible real damage to it. Except for it's like not as shiny as it probably was when you got it. But this one hurts my heart. Like, I'm having trouble putting it in my case. The back is popping up, which I forgot to tell. Look at that. Back popping up. And I can't push it down. It's stuck like that because nothing holds that down. But yeah, they should have fixed that. But yeah, YouTube, don't get this one. Good ones, bad ones. Stay away from this one at all costs. Hopefully they will fix this one, but later.